Hey everyone, Keyon here and welcome back to another video. Today, we will try and purchase another team for my brother-in-law, and we're still going to purchase pure Aqua plant team for his starting Axie. We will also take a look at the current pricing of floor price Axies and pure Axies as well. So tala, sama kayo. Okay, so here we are at the marketplace. And we've decided to get him the basic Aqua plant with Koi and Nemo because he's just starting out. So this will be his starting set. And Aqua plant is newbie friendly. They're easy to play, the combos are easy to understand. So that's why we're starting out with this. So let's take a look at the current pricing of the pure bred Axis. So typical Koi build is Koi, Goldfish, Risky Fish, and Oranda or Heroes Bay. These floor price axes are not pure, so we want to get the most out of the axes. So filter here, 6 out of 6. Since this is just for adventure and PvP, he doesn't need breed count. So go ahead and take a look at this one. It's 0.12. So let's just make sure. So let's hit buy now and confirm transaction. There, I'm now the owner of this Axie. So we went for a budget of 0.4 Ethereum in Philippine peso. That would be around 70,000 pesos. So right now, if you're gonna buy a starting team and you're gonna buy pure Axis, 70,000 would be the starting budget. So we got the Koi. Let's go for the Nemo. Tail slap, risky, goldfish. Ayaw mo may shield dito, no? Gusto mo yung pure na lang? Mahirap sa adventure, eh. Showstar. Like we did on the Koi, let's filter out the pureness and let's go for 6 out of 6. So this is the cheapest one in the market right now. Okay, so 0.129. Ayun na siya. Para magkaiba yung kulay. Magkaiba yung kulay nila. Alright. So, mid lane. Let's name mid lane. And this guy, backline. Let's go for the tank. Gusto mo yung plant na may damage o yung may energy gain? Maganda yung may energy gain. Pero may Nemo ka na, so hindi mo pala kailangan. So damage na lang. Serious. For plant, we're gonna go with hot butt, pumpkin, and cactus. Let's go with a pure plant. So basically all axes right now, or pure axes right now, their pricing is at 0.13. So around $20,000. $400 or 20,000 pesos. So not bad. If you're starting out, you can buy a team for under 70,000. So we stayed within budget. Yeah. So if you can see, may sobra pa. So we bought 0.4 Ethereum and we only spent 0.389. Hey guys, so the first part of the video I showed you was actually recorded back on August 17 when we went shopping for my brother-in-law's Axie team. I actually shot the second part of that video showing how to purchase floor price Axie on the same day. However, as I was browsing through the market earlier, I noticed that a lot of the prices have dropped. So I wanted to update it. So this part of the video will be the most current pricing that I could give you. It's 4:33 a.m. and it's August 19th. So this pricing would be current as soon as I posted this video on YouTube. So let's start. We want to create a team that is under, I would say, 50,000 pesos or roughly $1,000. But I think with the current pricing of floor price axes, we could go as low as $250 each. So let's set a budget of around 7 $150 to $800, which would be around 40,000 pesos, and see what we can find. First, let's start with our tank, I guess. Plan, and let's filter out the skills that we want. I think we need serious, and I would say pumpkin. Those are the two that's basically bread and butter for a tank. Here we can find some. Let's go like that, so you guys can see. I think I want to put maybe hub. See what we can do. Yeah, this guy is a bit fast compared to other tanks, but this guy could work. The thing about being fast is you lose the ability to steal, because if the opponent's tank goes last, he will be able to just steal it back. We want to work with something under $300, so maybe Hotbot won't work. Let's go with Hatsu. This is another cheap alternative. Same thing. What about Carrot? Yep, so it's still $300. So I guess our best bet for under $300 will be... Okay, so we checked the floor price plan. We put Serious and Pumpkin because I think that's pretty much mandatory for an upfront tank, and we're just looking at the first page here. And I think I've shortlisted 3 candidates on what we could use. Remember, we want to stay under $300 for this build. Okay, so I've shortlisted it. This guy is $272. Still pretty low on health and pretty fast. So it's kind of hard to pull off a Serious without it getting stolen back. No, I think I'll pass on this one. What about this one? Okay, I think this guy can work. Let's look at the last one. Applied Jinx. This is 59 health, 34 speed, 58 health, 32 speed. So this guy's lower. But either way, we really can't get the 31 speed with baseline Axies or Chop Sueys. So if I were to choose between these 3, I'd probably go with this guy because he has higher health. So 59 is not bad for a tank. Let's close this out. 34 speed, we can't really do anything about that. But yeah, basically we have 2 big cards for attack. And if you ever manage to survive first round and get through a mid laner beast, you can actually use Deadbolt so they won't be able to burst you with their critical strike. So I guess with our budget of under $300, this will be our tank. Let's move on to our mid laner. For a floor price mid laner, I think I want to do Beast. Why Beast? Because we need to be able to finish our adventure runs, and also it provides some good utility either in mid game or early game, so it could actually help our plant burst down the enemy's plant or the enemy's tank if we use a beast in the mid lane. So going beast is we need some sort of energy generator. Let's go with the basic Ronin and Imp combo. Wow, beasts are actually cheap right now. Let's go with Ronin. If I add a Nutcrack just to get a bit of damage. Let's go with Nutcrack. Wow, we have quite a few good choices here. This is actually a pretty good beast. Why? Because it has an aqua part, so it should be faster than most beasts. And it has Lamb, which is 110 damage and 40 speed. So I guess, and it's also Virgin. So for this price of, what price was it listed at? I think it was bought. For the price of 0.089, if it's still available, that is, I think this is not bad. 0.089 is around $270. This would be our mid laner. a 43 speed beast with ronin imp to generate energy, nutcrack for the damage. If you can get two of those, that would give you 120% damage. And angry lamb for mid game, where you can actually use two of these and maybe a nut throw and get over 100 shield, so that's not bad as well. And it has another damage increase if you're running low on health, so I guess this will be our mid lane. For the back, I think I want to go with an aqua, because we're building a team that's pretty much gonna deal tons of damage on the early and mid round, so we want to follow up with a closer that can also deal a lot of damage. So let's go with Koi, maybe Risky Fish. Let's see what we get. Maybe a bit of bug damage. What about Buzz Buzz? This would have been nice, but we went over. Yeah, we went over budget on this one. But this is actually a good option. We went over $10. This isn't bad because it's 54 speed. It will be slower than most, but we could use speed up and still go faster than birds using just one koi. So we'll keep that as our option. So why did I add a bug guard? Because bug guards are strong against plants and reptiles, and it has a bit of survivability with 40 defense. There's another card, maybe Scarab. See if that is cheaper. Here, I think we found one. Yeah, here we go. So 54 speed, like this guy, but Scarab has a bit more attack. This has more utility because of the attack minus, and this will be for anti-healing plants. But yeah, so this guy is a bit cheaper than this guy. So that's basically it. We've pretty much created a team for under $900 or 45,000 pesos, if I'm not mistaken. That is actually pretty decent in adventure, and can actually win some games in PvP, especially if you get lucky on your draw. This team will be pretty much a fast-paced, kind of like hack and slash team, where you just basically try to bust through the targets as fast as you can. And if you get lucky with Ronin Imp, that can actually generate a lot of energy for you. So for under 45,000 pesos, this is a pretty good starting team. So if we look at the prices, this guy was 0.092, this guy was 0.083, and either this guy or this guy for, let's go with the cheapest one, 0.094. So that's only 0.269 ethereum. Go with the current rate, 0. That is basically 40,000, 41,000 pesos. So that's it for this video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, please consider like, sharing, and subscribing. And always remember, life is too short for anything but happiness. I will see you on the next one. God bless everyone, and peace out.